Yo, walk one. Tish your boy, Jidon, legendary. We are back with another Cyberpunk photo session. I know y'all didn't get one on Sunday, but there's a reason for that. Okay, school, baby, school. I've been real busy. Okay, shoot. Matter of fact, right now it's late as fuck, and I should be getting to sleep. But I was like, you know what? I should be able to get this out pretty quickly. We have the native ladies. All right, we got OG V in the building. We got Mama V in the building. And we got Native V in the building. Okay. This is a fairly simple one to set up, but it's still gonna be swaggy. Wait, check the fit real quick. Come on, man. She's straight Western. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. Share with people join the Legendary Clan Sports and become legendary. I do all things photography, virtual, in real life. Check out Instagram. That's where I post most of the stuff. Deviant for the stuff that's a little too much for Instagram, but never too much. Don't go over there expecting madness. With that being said, let's go. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Alrighty, here we go. Now, listen here, my good peoples. Like I said, because of school, I've been mad busy. However, your boy has recorded his first real life video, okay? It's not a photo session, but it is a small guide, okay? It's going to be a hand reveal. But look, I was like, you know what? I've been doing so much real life stuff now that I have a dang camera. Now I'm on to my next big thing, okay? My next huge leap to getting my life together was going to school. I'm in school now, okay? I'm doing pretty dang good. Next big leap is a vehicle, okay? However, in between that, I've been doing little knickknacks for the photos and all that. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I do another guide? It's been a hot minute since I've done a guide video. Last one we did was for Cyberpunk. Let's do one for real life. So this guide video will be coming out, I don't know when, honestly. I have a lot of videos I'm going to be uploading on Wednesdays. It'll probably be mostly guide videos. And it could be real life, could be for video games. It really depends on what I'm looking to do. This lighting is quite spectacular. The problem is she is a pale lady, and I don't know how well she's going to take some good light. But yeah, so... your boy's been busy, okay? That's why there was no photo session last, the Sunday that just passed. Your boy was busy, okay? Busy with good old school. Specifically, one of my classes, there was some back and forth going on, okay? Because I had misunderstood something. So that took long because I had to constantly keep rewriting one of my lessons. So if it wasn't for that, I probably could have got one out. Probably could have got a photo session out. But I misread some crap, okay? I really did. I ain't going to sit here and lie. I misread some crap. I kept doing the lesson wrong. I was like, what the fuck could I possibly be doing wrong? And I was like, you know what? Hey, so be it. Just give me the short grade if you got to. In which I ended up not getting. So I'm like, oh, perfect. So, couldn't be too mad about that one. Couldn't be mad at that one at all, because I definitely should have gotten the short grade for that one. Instead, I only got 5 points off, which works just fine for me. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing so much dang real life photos that have been coming out absolutely magnificent. I'm like, you know, I should do a guide. You'll get to see my hands if that's anything special. If that's anything special to you, you know what I'm saying? Which I guess ain't much special. Long, bony fingers, there you go. Which is weird being able to, cause whenever I'm like, when I'm touching my keyboard, hold up. So you just gonna watch this many minutes of the video, and you ain't even gonna hit the subscribe button? That's crazy to me. Subscribe right now, man. Let's get back into the video. I obviously cannot tell what my hands look like that well, but seeing them from a third person perspective like that, I got some weird long fingers, dude. And then I looked it up. I was like, you know what? Is my hands actually larger than they should be? And they are, by quite a bit actually. Average person's hand span at my height, I think, is 7 inches. Mine's are almost 8. So I have the hand width of someone at about 5'11", 6 foot. So that's why my hands look weird and big. Which I guess isn't too surprising considering I got fucking my dang shoe size is absurdly large too. I get never mind, I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause that was gonna sound crazy. That's not the way I was gonna meant it to come out, but that's the way it was gonna sound had I said what I was about to say, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna leave that alone. This is the last though, back to the photo stuff. This is the last photo session you'll be seeing that won't be Halloween themed, okay? That looks absolutely spectacular, okay? Every photo session after this, my good peoples, will be freaking Halloween themed, baby. Maybe a little bit of autumn theme sprinkled in, but for the most part, Halloween theme. October is coming very soon. Very soon. I mean, it's the 30th as of recording this because it's that late. I should be sleeping right now. Instead, I'm recording a Cyberpunk photo session. I'm like, I gotta get something out. This is also a tester video. YouTube, you know, I know they're not really sending very many people the videos I'm uploading. That's fine. Like I said, I'm always gonna be recording, doing these any dang ways, just because, hey, what I do. This was also a good tester too. Should I do the shorter videos and just show the images, or is the photo sessions good? I don't know what YouTube wants out of me these days, because their algorithm is forever changing. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm tired of worrying about algorithms. I'm just gonna go to school. I'm just gonna go to school. It's unfortunate it took, you know, 12 years to figure that, but, you know, better late than never. I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna do the photos any dang ways because it's what I do. That right there is beautiful. Let's actually make sure it looks good though. I already got all three characters' outfits pretty much planned out, I think, except for Mama V. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna make her wear. But for OG V here, I'm like, the cowgirl outfit will be perfect. It's that old world. She looked like my dang Red Dead character right now, just not as dark. My Red Dead character's a Native American as well, but she's much darker skin. She looked like my dang Red Dead character though. I'm like, boom, that'll be perfect. And then for Native V, you know what I mean, we could do a little saucy outfit for her. But Mama V, I'm not sure for Mama V yet. I think for Mama V we could do something kind of in a mix of both. Not too saucy though, because it is Mama V. You know what I'm saying? But not too strict either, because it's gonna be fly. You know what I mean? Kind of like what I did for her Gothic outfit that long time ago when we did the Gothic theme. I said Gothic. What the fuck? Gothic theme. I had Mama V rocking the all black in the music room. I forgot where that area was, but that crap was mad swaggy. I'll probably end up doing something like that. Let me light a little brighter. Got just a little darker as we got closer. I think I got a good idea of what I'm gonna rock for Mama V though. I got a lot of outfits. A lot of old world leatherish looking outfits that really fit that native or cowboy style, you know what I'm saying? But this is the last photo session you're gonna see that won't be Halloween themed. Okay? Photos of the week is gonna drop on the 3rd of October. You're gonna see a lot of Halloween stuff in there, okay? I can assure you that, because I ain't playing around. You're probably gonna see a couple of guide videos then too, you know, showing people what some good stuff they can use for their photos, for their Halloween themed photos. I'm trying to do a bit more for the channel, okay? I just gotta think of the ideas, like what would work, what would be good. Oh, I don't even have the dang folder open. What would work, what would be good, you know what I mean? Not really revive the channel because, you know, YouTube works in mysterious ways, and I don't know how you can have a dead channel when you only have 1,800 subscribers. But, you know, that's just how YouTube works in the modern day. So I'm not really worried about that. I just want to be able to do my photo videos more efficiently. Maybe one of these days I'll do a voting poll. I'm sure I don't think it's going to get like a whole lot of votes, but enough to still get an understanding for the people who are there, still able to see what I'm uploading, what they want to see. Do they want to see these longer joints, or do they want to see the shorter joints? That's really the main thing. But for Halloween, I'm trying to do a whole crap ton of little Halloween photo sessions. I'm trying to get this vehicle as soon as possible. I'm looking at a lot of Crown Vics. Now, one would wonder, why a Crown Vic of all things? They get decent gas mileage, a combined ratio of about 19 miles per gallon, okay, which is not bad for a car at its size. Okay, we're talking about a big old Crown Vic, which weighs I think a little over 4,000 pounds. 19 miles per gallon is not bad, but then again, the thing does have a fairly aerodynamic body styling. It's got decent power, you know what I mean? I don't need nothing special, but I also don't want nothing boring. And it's a dang fantastic looking car. I freaking love the way Crown Vics look. They're just great looking cars. You know what I'm saying? And no matter which variant, well actually, you know what? If you find a police variant or one of the better variants, they surprisingly have more miles per gallon than the base variant. They all got about the same amount of horsepower. The police one's having a little bit more at 250 horsepower, 290 something foot-pounds of torque, which is probably net rating, so they probably got a little bit more than that. Probably more along the lines of like 260, 270 horses. About 300 foot-pounds of torque, 300 something foot-pounds of torque. You know, net rating is to reduce the possible trouble they might be in if their cars are too powerful, you know, after the whole gas crisis of 70 fucking 2. But, yeah, it's a dang fantastic car. The 4.6 modular V8, okay, which is the engine the Crown Vic comes in for all my non-car car peoples. That is the engine that the Crown Victoria comes with from 92 to 2011. That dang engine is practically fucking bulletproof, and most importantly, well, secondary most importantly, because the engine is definitely the most important part. That dang engine is ultra reliable. As we all know, you know, every dang taxi in New York and every dang police car was a Crown Vic for who knows how long. The aftermarket. The aftermarket for the Crown Vic is next fucking level, me boy. Okay? It's next level. You can find so many dang parts for the Crown Vic, it's insane. It's insane. And the yearly upkeep of that thing is stupid cheap. Like 690 bucks, I think. Versus the average car today is about 800. Okay? And, I mean, it's an all-around great value. You can't really go wrong with the Crown Vic. 4-door, so if you need to fit some more people, boom, there you go. Sits up to 6 people total. If you gotta tow some, it's decent at that too. You can tow up to 1,500 pounds safely, at least. Miles per gallon is pretty decent. Absolutely fantastic looking car. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a Crown Vic. So I'm looking at Crown Vics. And obviously, if I net a Crown Vic, or any car I net, really, you're going to be seeing that joint like crazy in pictures. That's the next biggest move I'm trying to make in my life, okay? In the speeding journey to get my life together, I've already done one. That is go to college, okay? I'm in college, I'm doing great. Now it's time to get a dang vehicle, okay? So I can transport myself, alright? That's secondary most important thing. I've seen a lot of adults out here, you know, in the 30s, 40s, 50s. They still taking the bus. Now, obviously, if you ain't got it like that and you got to do what you got to do, you know, the bus is fine. However, you can always pull something off. After all, this is why I'm looking at Crown Vics. Super cheap, super reliable, decent gas mileage, and the pay over time. The annual pay that you'll be paying to get that thing fixed up whenever necessary is also pretty dang cheap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take that next big move. And for me, that is getting a dang car. Okay. I need a whip. Crown Vic sound nice to me. Great looking car, has been one of my favorite cars since I was a kid. Since the first time I ever really knew what the heck I was looking at, really. I forgot what I was watching. It was a TV show. I had to be like, I was somewhere in my early teens. And I always obviously you know about certain vehicles, but you don't know about the vehicle. You see Crown Vics as a police car all the time, but you don't pay it attention until you see it in its normal state. And for me, the first time I ever saw the Crown Vic in its normal state, I was like, wow, that's a dang good looking car. And the first time I ever saw it was on a show. And no. It was a YouTube video. I remember now. It was a YouTube video. Dude had a Crown Vic in all orange on the police officer looking Steelies. And that thing was purty. Yeah, I remember. It was a black dude. He had dreads, I believe. Long dreads. An orange Crown Vic on the police Steelies. I'm like, this is what the Crown Vic looked like normally? You know, no police bars. Although I really like the push bar, I'm not gonna lie. If I do get a Crown Vic, I'll probably put the push bar on the front. That crap is clean. I kind of already have a look I want to go for. That is all black. The original police looking Steelies with the little center cap. Either in regular chrome, gold, or copper. If I can find anybody who might make custom or already got it. Headlights, I saw somebody's Crown Vic, they had headlights. It was RGB headlights, and they would like pulsate. So they, you know how your headlights, their joint had three lamps in the front. You know what, let me make it look like she's looking over the camera. It had 3 lights in this front headlamp, and they would like pulsate. The big one in the inner, the medium one in the middle, and then the small one off to the outside. And it was just, that crap was clean. I'm like, yo, I gotta do that. Drop it down and give it a slight bit of camber, a little stance on it. Whew, you couldn't go wrong. I'm about to get on BeamNG just to recreate that dang thing. Cause BeamNG got that Crown Vic looking car. Freaking download Forza back or something. Oh man, I'm about to download Forza back. Forza got a dang Crown Vic. I forgot about that. Ooh. Okay, I might have to let Forza download tonight. I might have to let Forza download back tonight. I ain't been on Forza in a hot minute. I might have to go ahead and download it back tonight. I just realized that I could recreate the car in the game and kind of just be whipping that joint. Put it back in its stock form. At 4.6 back in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go ahead and let Forza download back. It's been a hot minute, but that's about to change. Here we go, much better. It's been a minute, but that's about to change. I'm about to have to get back on there. I kind of forgot there is a Crown Vic in Forza Horizon 5. Shoot, it was 1 in 4, I believe, too. Ain't no point in getting back on 4, though. If I'm gonna get back on Forza, I may as well get on 5. Guess you're gonna start seeing Forza car pictures pop up again. Wait, didn't somebody make a Crown Vic in this game? Oh shoot, somebody did make a Crown Vic in this game. I don't think I ever downloaded it though. It was one of them the mods I had got a long time ago and forgot to actually download it. It's been probably still sitting in my saves. I just got done downloading a bunch of clothes, so I have to make that happen. Crown Vic, yeah, we're gonna have to download Forza back. I kind of forgot I could kind of do that. I don't think I'll be able to do the push bar without the police lights though. That's the unfortunate part on Forza. They make when you try to put the kit on it, you kind of, I could be wrong. You gotta have the they kind of force you to have the lights on top. Obviously, I don't want no lights on top. Number one, that would be, I don't want nobody thinking I'm trying to impersonate a police officer. The push bar, however, it's just kind of swaggy. It's a kind of a swaggy look for the Crown Vic having that push bar on the front. Plus a slight bit of safety advantage too. Crown Vic is very tough. It's very reliable. It's a dang battle tank of a car. That also happens to be heavy. You know what I'm saying? You got battle tank cars that last forever, but they small. Crown Vic ain't that small. And boom, we have a full 10 of absolutely gorgeous photos. I'm trying to get through this fast, but accurately. And all these look absolutely fantastic. She looks great in the outfit. Now it's on to Mama V. Okie dokie, next character up, we got Mama V in the building. I think this outfit might be a bit much for this character. But here's the issue I'm having, okay? It is now 2 in the morning. I should not be up. And I genuinely could not think of anything else. Now, she looks great in the fit, but it ain't really her style, you know what I'm saying? I got one other character I need to hurry up and get to though. It's late as fuck. I am not supposed to be up this late. I know if I stay up, if I do this any longer, my brain will start to shut off on me. I won't be able to function too much longer if I don't hurry this up. So I'm like, alright, for the one time, she gonna rock the fit. Okay, for the one time, she gonna rock the fit. Go with a 2 lamp setup here. Ooh. 2 lamps set up. I have that old school look. That's so low. Save the settings from the last character. Not surprising, that usually doesn't happen. That usually does not happen. There we go. Dual lamp setup, and then I think what I'm gonna do here, because it's a little dark in the background, get that out the way. So let's see if we can shoot a light way to fuck out there. Just make it dumb bright. Let me see, where is it? It is dumb bright. But I don't think that's going to do anything to the vast desert behind her. It ain't doing crap. Even a couple of duplicates ain't gonna help. That's fine. Let me see. Maybe I can reduce. We don't want to reduce too much. Because of her being a darker tone character, we can reduce without it affecting her too much. Yeah, it ain't the type of fit that I would normally make her wear, but number one, I couldn't think of nothing else. Number two, it's not like she don't look great. And number three, it's late as fuck. My brain only got so much time before it's like, alright, night, you know what I mean? Time to go to sleep. Time to shut this bullcrap off and go to sleep. Because my brain will do that. I will fall asleep during this recording. I will straight up fall asleep during this recording, dude. Okay, I'm gonna say, what's the name? Okay, I know one issue I made is, I always use this hairstyle on her because of the way the lighting works on it. It makes it, it replicates the look of graying hair. I tried other hairstyles on her. I'm like, nah, she immediately begins to look as young as V is supposed to be when I change her hairstyle to anything else. The fit ain't really her style, but yeah, it's late. How about to say it's getting late? No, it's pretty freaking late. It's 2:17 in the dang morning right now. I'm like, I ain't got no video. I needed to do one more test, man. I needed to see, you know, what YouTube freaking wants from your boy before I say forget it and just start uploading whatever type of photography freaking video I want. Now, don't get me wrong, I love doing the sessions, but at the moment of time, I just ain't got the time for them because of school. It would be easier for me right now to just kind of upload whatever. YouTube and this dang algorithm bullcrap. That was my biggest issue. I got tired of the algorithm. Like, forget this algorithm crap. Okay? I'm making all these dang videos, and I don't know who the fuck, you know what I mean? I don't know who they supposed to go to no more. They ain't sending them to no dang body. And in their little trashy fucking suggestion joint, it loves suggesting me gaming style videos, but never suggests me anything photography. So it's like, okay, so YouTube ain't even recognizing what the fuck is going on here. I did not check to see what these look like. Hold on, I'm messing up. They're not even trying to see what the fuck I'm doing here. So it's like, alright, I'm gonna just be uploading whatever. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't really matter. I'm in school now. I'm not really worried about it. There's other avenues in life. I'm trying to take some. Meantime, though, I just need I need a whip. I need a whip, boy. I need a whip. Need to be able to drive places. Need to be able to drive places. There's a lot of little decent at-home jobs you can get, but I gotta check them out first. It'd be a lot easier to have a car. Okay. A lot easier to have a car in the meantime. Especially one that you actually want. Crown Vics are nice and cheap. If I could get a car that I actually want, cheap, that's crazy. That's normally not exactly an option. You know what I'm saying? This ain't really a Mama V type of pose, but I mean, since she in the fit. I just realized depth of field has been off this entire time. So now I have to keep it off because the photos will look odd and I'll just do the editing afterwards. Which is not a very long process. So, not like this is some type of groundbreaking mess up that I've made. I can easily edit afterwards. I will do. I just now realized depth of field has been off this entire time. You know, I'm starting to think I should do that more often anyways, because when you add depth of field, it makes the game laggy. You know, maybe I should do these more often without depth of field and just add it afterwards. Not like it's impossible for me to do. I've done it a million times. And it would not hurt to do it some more, because with the way this crap be doing. Okay, the angle that this rock is at, it's not exactly allowing these poses to work. Kind of why I had her standing. Yeah, no, these ain't work. I mean, I could switch her around. Kind of forgot about that. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. I don't even know what pose I was trying to use. Let me see. Also does okay. It does her hands. The problem is it looks like she's leaning there, but the other side she's clearly not. Well, I'm not sure what we could do with that one for real, dude. So realistically, just lift her up out of the ground, see what's colliding. Nothing's colliding anymore. And just lean her forward and then bring her back down some. Right about there where her knee is no longer colliding with the ground. And then bring the lamps. Steer them around a bit. I just realized I was supposed to use the bathroom and instead I started recording. Now it's getting to me again that I need to use the bathroom. And boom. Easy, just like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's the next, but that's the, like I said though, that's the next big step, is getting me a whip. And I can't say no to a Crown Vic. I'm finding a lot of cheap Crown Vics, of course, though. You know, you gotta be careful with cheap cars. Sometimes people sell stuff for ultra cheap because it's got some serious issues. Now, obviously, I ain't picking up no damn car with some serious issues. You know, you need that clean titles and stuff like that. No salvage titles. I ain't doing that. Rebuild titles, none of that. It's got to be clean, small, all that good stuff. You know, is it running strong? Because I don't want no dang turd. Now, obviously, you can't get the most out of the world, but that's also why I'm going for a Crown Vic, because it is a genuinely cheaper, easier car to get your hands on. Usually the police packages cost a little bit more, of course, because that's the one with the more horsepower, and especially if you get a Pursuit variant, that one has the stronger gear ratio too, which means it's going to be a little bit quicker than normal. But honestly, I'm not really giving a crap on whether it's the police package or not, because whatever the police package got, you can probably just put on the regular. And it probably ain't even that dang expensive, just because that's how inexpensive the Crown Vic is. Freaking love that thing. Such a gorgeous, amazing, cheap vehicle, man. Those are always some of your best. A vehicle where you don't have to spend your fucking life savings on, but it still looks absolutely immaculate, like a dang G-body. G-bodies are some of the best looking cars between all the brands that had them. Buick, Oldsmobile, Chevy, Pontiac, all of them had absolutely stunning G-bodies. My favorite personally being the Oldsmobile Cutlass. Okay. Buick Regal is great, don't get me wrong. The Grand National and all those are absolutely fantastic. But that dang Oldsmobile Cutlass is just something special, dude. That Oldsmobile Cutlass ain't no dang joke. This is great poses. I feel like I don't use these enough. That Oldsmobile Cutlass though is the dang truth. But I'm like, you know what, G-bodies, I would love to get my hands on a G-body, but people want a little bit more money for them. That's fine. What is something that's nice and cheap that I could get my hands on and not have to spend a dang arm and a leg? Cause some of them G-bodies be expensive, and I ain't got it like that right now to be spending money on some on an expensive little G-body. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, what can I get my hands on that would be as reliable as a G-body, almost as good looking? Okay, Crown Vic. Now, like I said, yeah, it's not the fastest car in the world, but I'm not really looking for a speedy car. I'm looking for a car. Okay, you feel what I'm saying? I ain't got a dang vehicle, so I'm looking for something. And a Crown Vic will definitely do. I can't say no to a Crown Vic. I really can't. It's a dang great car. Great looking car, absolutely fucking super reliable. 4.6 is practically bulletproof. Like, what more can you really ask for than an ultra reliable and stupendously pretty car? Especially with that look I'm trying to go for. That look I'm trying to go for, that crap gonna be crazy. And it's not like it's a hard thing to pull off. All black paint job. Okay. RGB lights. The original police steelies. With lowered with a little bit of stance. Not like it's rocket science to put that together, you know what I'm saying? Simplistic but ultra clean. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, the Crown Vic been one of my favorite cars since I was a dang youngster. I fucking love that car. It's just so simple but so clean. So pristine. There's not too much to it. Sometimes cars can have too much going on. Why your boy's not a big fan of modern hypercars and stuff like that. There's just too much going on. Do they need all that? Of course. Because at that point, you know, in the modern day, hypercars is pushing up to 1,000 horses and crap and moving fast as fuck. Yeah, you need that. In some cases, more than 1,000 horsepower. Kind of need all that to keep the car from overheating, keep it nice and lightweight, keep it stuck to the ground. Because if you got a car that's stupidly lightweight with no downforce, that's a good way to fly away. I just recently saw that in a drag racing video. That crap had me dying laughing. Dude was trying to drag race a Beetle. He didn't have the necessary needs to keep that Beetle glued to the ground. That thing started jumping, hop, skipping and crap. I ain't never seen a car move like that. That crap was the goofiest looking car movement I ever seen in my life. And guess what? He had a tiny little Volkswagen Beetle, souped up. As soon as he hit that gas, that joint went real bad. Okay? It went bad, fast. That little Beetle couldn't handle all that power. I'm sure he's tested it multiple times too before letting that thing get on the track. But it, you know, it happens when you got a car that little with that much horses. It happens. I ain't, you know what I mean? I understand why they got all that, but I love the simplicity of classic cars. Old school supercars, love them. Countach, the Miata, the early 90s Diablo, the Viper, the XJ220, the Subaru Speed 12, the fucking McLaren F1. All those cars were fantastic looking because they were simplistic. There wasn't too much going on. They were great, simplistic looking vehicles. You know what I'm saying? I could go on with the list forever. Literally. because there's that many old school classic super simplistic but gorgeous vehicles. I mean, take a look at the 1964 Chevrolet Impala. It's a simplistic build done luxuriously. Okay, that's a full 10. Let's move on to the last character. Last character. Yeah, I gotta hurry up. Okay, I fell asleep in between. I was trying to find a place to teleport. You ever have a slight fall asleep moment where you're asleep and you know you are, or you don't really know you are. Actually, let me rephrase that. You're asleep and you don't know you are, but you're still thinking about exactly what you were just doing. And now, in this very slight dream that you're having, you're wondering why you're not able to choose anything and why it feels like the game ain't working. Because you're still thinking about what you were just doing, but you're actually fucking asleep. That just happened to me just now. I'm sitting here, I had the menu open. And oh shoot, you can't see it because we're in the what's name now. I had the menu open, I was getting ready to teleport, and I'm like, why the heck the teleport menu ain't working? Just to wake up from a quick 5-second nap. Alright, man, it's all good though. We on Native V. She got her little fit, looking all saucy and whatnot. Okay, man, that really just happened just now. I was straight asleep. I was straight asleep and couldn't even tell I was. That is hilarious. I had a 5-second dream trying to figure out why the teleport menu wasn't working. I'm like, why isn't this working? Why can't I teleport? I was asleep, dude. That had me dying laughing for a little bit. That crap had me dying laughing for a bit. I straight up was trying to figure out why the menu wasn't working. Like, I'm clicking the button. No, I'm not. My eyes are closed and I'm just thinking about what I just saw before I fell asleep. Oh snap, man, the fucking dedication, son. Up 2 in the dang morning trying to record this video when I know dang well I shouldn't be. And I gotta use the bathroom. I still ain't got up to use the bathroom because instead I had my eyes closed. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I moved her all the way up to that pose just to accidentally move it back. I move the menu and I can't because I'm asleep. And I'm dreaming about the dang menu. Oh snap, son. I can't remember the last time that's happened. We're gonna go with the fucking it's autumn now. It's the end of summer, but it's still early, you know what I mean? So we're using this look to really fit that, you know, it ain't summer no more, but things is still fly out here. It's still fairly warm in most places. But well, it is here at least. Well, it was decent today actually. It actually wasn't that bad because we had a slight storm a few days ago, a day or two ago, and that breeze was coming through cold. I was pretty surprised. Now, granted, I'm like fucking. Oh, I'm not a large person, so I'm not very well insulated as a human being, but it wasn't too bad, you know what I'm saying? We finally sitting slightly in the 80s. That's the good thing, okay? We finally sitting slightly in the 80s. It's gonna go up to 80. It's gonna go up to 91 one time, and then the rest of the time, rest of October, it's gonna be sitting in the 80s. It took for fucking ever. And that's still ridiculous that in October, we still in the dang. Oh, I messed up on her outfit. I just realized that we still in the dang 80s in October, dude. Okie dokie, we're back in action. The fucking game decided to crash on me. It's too late for this bullcrap, man. It's too late. I mean, the robot started shooting at me. Crap, I gotta make sure she ain't got blood on her or something. Okay, she good. She ain't got no blood on her. Alright. Fuck. I was trying to fix her dang outfit. It's good now though. She good now. She good now. What the heck was I talking about before I needed to stop and fix her fit real quick? I don't remember. I'm barely awake right now. I'm rolling on the fact that I can't mess up the... Yo, if I get another random hiccup... Okay. Did that happen one more time while I'm in the middle of talking? Messing up my already barely there train of thought? Okay. Alright. I don't even know what I was saying. I was about to say like I said, like I was saying, but I don't remember what the heck I was saying. Because... Dang game crashed on me, so we're gonna start a new conversation here. I don't know. This is what happens when it gets too late, you know what I mean? I don't know what to talk about no more. I will say this one thing actually. I do know what's something. I kind of realized I'm messing up when I do the native characters. I kind of thought back. Okay, I thought back. I'm like, okay, when I do the Latino characters, when I do the black characters, when I do the white characters, they're all wearing whatever. When I do the native characters, they're always in something Native American looking. And I kind of realized, why do I do that? You know what I'm saying? I don't do that for the rest of the characters. They all be wearing regular fits. You know what I mean? Irish V, I don't be having her in classical Irish wear. You feel what I'm saying? Louisiana V, I don't be having her in old world Louisianan wear. You know what I'm saying? Some old French type crap. She just be wearing regular clothes. All my black characters were regular clothes. So, as you can see, Native V here is in her own type of swag. Because I just realized that I be doing that every time I do the Native American characters, okay? I kind of realized that, alright? For each and every single episode, I think except for the very first one I ever did for the native characters, they have always been wearing some form of traditional Native American clothing. I'm like, I don't know why I've been doing that. Keep it honest with you. I don't really know why I've been doing that. I don't have an answer for that. Why have they not been wearing normal clothes? Why has V not been in her usual Air Force Ones and stuff like that? I guess it's the creative part of me just kind of wanting to see how far I can, you know, bring out the traditional swag for them. That's not necessary though. Okay. There's a multitude of outfits that they could be wearing like any of my other characters. Check to see what that look like real quick. Make sure it's good. That is clean. Get a little close up here to the gold chain. Yeah, I kind of realized that in the middle of the game crashing on me. I'm like, I don't know why I do that. So for now on, unless it's a very specific thing that I'm trying to go for, the native characters will not be in native traditional garb at all times. Okay. I don't know why I was making it that way. But we're gonna have them more swagged out, because like native OGV, she should Air Forces, baggy pants, and I just got a bunch of jackets. She could have been in some way more fitting stuff for her. Like the swag I could have had her in would have been far more fitting than what we just had her wearing. Now, granted, it looks more like some cosplay type stuff, so it's kind of cool still. But she definitely could have been in her normal type of outfit, that real deal hood activity outfit that I would have normally made her wear, not a 1800s cowboy outfit or cowgirl outfit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave that to you know what I mean, Miss Yanni over on Red Dead Redemption 2. I have not been on there in a hot minute. I need to get on there one of these days. I'm sure I missed out on quite a bit of outfits. Them dang free outfits they always do. I'm sure I missed out on quite a few. I just haven't really had a real reason to get on Red Dead, you know. I need to get offline Red Dead so that way I can get mods and stuff. I got online, so it makes things a little harder than it should be, realistically. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to sneeze. We got time for this. I'm trying to hurry this up. I can feel a sneeze trying to come through. I can feel a sneeze trying to come through, dude. Trying to get things done here. We're supposed to be using the filter. Kind of forgot. It's perfectly fine though, because these are great and clean. About But you know, we're gonna. I just haven't really had a real reason to get on Red Dead. I wish Red Dead had a better, more proper photo mode, kind of like a Rockstar editor for GTA. I don't know why, you know, Rockstar and companies like them are so stupid. Like, why would you have Rockstar editor for GTA and not Red Dead when you know for a fact that people are going to want to take pictures, or majority of the time do kill montages and videos like that? All we get is a fucking, like, I get it, it's supposed to be the 1800s, but at that point, that's about content creation. That's not, you know, realism anymore. That's people being able to create stuff. Their 100% should have been a dang Rockstar editor for Red Dead. I almost said Black Desert. Man, the sleepiness is hitting me. I'm trying my greatest. My eyes is heavy as fuck. I don't know if y'all could tell. That, man, I'm trying my best right now. I'm struggling, boy. I can't even get my words out. You know what I'm saying? But there should have been a dang Rockstar editor for Red Dead. A Rockstar editor for Red Dead would have been amazing for all the people who create different forms of content, for the photographers like myself, for the videographers who like to make kill montages and crap like that, and you know, all the crazy kill montages where people be having group v group and they be in full out wars and crap. The videos you could have made with a proper Rockstar editor and not that poo butt little camera that they give you that barely has any dang mobility in it. You feel what I'm saying? You could probably look like 6 feet apart and that's about it. It's like, ugh. Why would you not add Rockstar editor? Huh? Rockstar editor should have been a dang thing. I don't care what nobody say. It should have been a thing on Red Dead. I'm sure anybody who plays Red Dead could have agreed. Was the camera they give you for pictures, was that the camera that would have been used back then? Yeah. But then if you just want to make it realistic, then you shouldn't even had added that, because you had to have money to have that type of crap. There wasn't even that many of those. There wasn't a lot of those. That was new technology, dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't even really use the argument of, oh, that was the technology back then. For people who was rich as fuck, not for the everyday person. That was for people who had some serious fucking money on them, and that and photography was something they was really trying to do and get into. Number one, you know what I'm saying? Rockstar editor should have been a thing for Red Dead Online. For Red Dead as a whole, actually, Red Dead 2. Let me just say it that way instead of just online or just offline. For the whole dang thing. Okay. I ain't never stuttered this much in my life, but my eyes is barely open half this. Holy crap, I can't stop stuttering. My eyes have been closed for half of this part. Okay. I'm making sure the image is coming out heat, of course. The majority of the dang time, like this whole time I've been talking, my eyes have been closed. I'm so fucking sleepy. We're almost done. We got 4 more photos to go, dude. 4 more photos to go, y'all. Come on, man. But yeah, so Rockstar editor should have been a thing, because I would have made some dang heat. Me personally, I would have made some crap. When I got on Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time, I was expecting there to be Rockstar editor, 100%. I was expecting to see Rockstar editor. When I didn't, I was like, ooh, how the fuck are anybody supposed to make videos? You know, funny stuff happens in Red Dead Redemption as well as GTA. I done had some dumb crap happen to me while playing Red Dead 2 online. Fucking, I remember one time I was on my character, I was doing some hunting. A dang deer came out of nowhere and fucking bowled her over, dude. And my horse, you know horses, man, they all big for no dang reason. He just started kicking his dang feet in the fucking air after I got assaulted by a dang deer, dude. You know what I'm saying? While skinning a snake. I remember. Oh yeah, that's right. I was skinning a dang snake that I had shot, a rattlesnake. And this dang deer came out of nowhere talking about some, and it hit me, man. And what did my horse do? Nothing. Okay. Horse just kind of sat by, idly by, kicking his legs up. I did get that the snake though. It was a 2-star skin, so it's pretty good. Made a little bit of cash off of it. Not a ton, cause it's just a little bitty snake, but you know how it go. Old school hunting, stuff like that. I think. I'm saying that like I was even old enough to fucking be around that dang time. 3 in the morning. We got 2 more photos to go. Let's do this. I might hop on Warcraft real quick if I don't fall asleep, because there's an event going on. I'm trying to get some swag out of that event. It is 3 o'clock, which means the event has started now. But I ain't gonna rush, because the images gotta come out swaggy. Go ahead and get another close up here. Yeah, I still gotta edit this crap too. God dog. By the time I wake up, it should be long done rendering. I'm gonna get it probably in the middle of the night when I gotta wake up and use the bathroom. I'm gonna upload it, and it'll be uploaded by the time I wake up in the morning. And I just gotta make a thumbnail, and I'll be good to go and get to my schoolwork. We got 1 more photo, okay, with this little bitty outfit. All right, let's go ahead. Find something real good for this last one so I can stop sitting here with my eyes closed 70% of the time. I ain't never had my eyes closed this much during a photo session, ever. Until this photo session. Where it's 3 in the dang morning, I should definitely be sleeping instead, but you know. Cause most likely this video gonna get like 10 views, but hey, you know, I needed to get a video out, alright? I wasn't gonna just leave y'all hanging. Even if it did mean I gotta be up 3 in the dang morning. I definitely should not be, but hey, we here, you feel me? We here, may as well keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Right about there, and we good to go. Shoot. Yeah, about the same spot. Too much hand shadow. I guess finger in that instance. And boom, that's the last image for a full 30, my good peoples. I'm about to do this whole dang outro, I mean, with my eyes closed, which is not a good idea. Let me open them back up, because I almost fell asleep just now. Okay, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell. Share with your people, join Legendary Clan, support channel, become legendary. Oh no, we can't back out, she's gonna get shot. Escape. Okay, I do all things photography, baby. Virtual, real life. Instagram, deviant, for the stuff that's a little too much for Instagram, but never too much. I'm slurring the crap out of my words. Check out the new merch, is mad swaggy. I'm going to fart to sleep.